Welcome to NKTelco Sports. We're here at Ohio Northern where Muskingum takes on the Polar Bears. Tonight's game sponsored by Allen Knott Honda Toyota, Crofts Car Center, El Campo Mexican Restaurant, Hengelson Sausage Company, Klein's Napa Auto Center, Norada Lanes, Ohio Northern University, NKT.TV, Viva Marie Italian Restaurant, Cy Schwederman, Western Sizzlin' Steakhouse, NKTelco, Whatever Cards and Games, That Place for Pets, and Stites Grocery and Catering, bringing you basketball from the Ohio Northern University campus. This afternoon's game, Ohio Northern and Muskingum in an OAC battle, but the important thing taking place right now is the recognition of the 6 seniors for the Ohio Northern basketball team. I'm Dave Helmstetter, alongside me, Ron Cruzy, and we were talking about this a little bit before we went on the air. This is quite an emotional moment, especially for a player like Ryan Bruns, who's been a starter for 4 straight years, and it's the last time he's going to be playing basketball at the college level.
Yeah, we've been coming here and watching him play for the last 4 years, and we were talking about, you know, he wakes up in the morning and this is it for him. And most of the players here are doing it for the love of the game, and he's one that not only loves the game, but he's excelled at it also.
There you see the 6 seniors. The 6R, number 2 is Kevin Austin, a guard out of Winton Woods in Cincinnati. Number 3, Grant McConnell, a guard out of Ross High School in Fremont. Number 10 is Sean Grady out of Eastlake North in Willowick. Daniel Donner, number 13, a forward out of Northmore in Belleville. Number 15, Austin Worm out of Buckeye Central, and he resides in Bloomville. And then, of course, Ryan Bruns, number 21, a Marion local high school grad who resides in Chickasaw. And these 6 seniors here were just moments away from recognizing them in their final game here this afternoon at Ohio Northern.
Some of the things we see that Ryan Bruns has done through 24 games this season, he leads the Polar Bears in the OAC in scoring, averaging 20.5 points a game. He also tops the team in the OAC with 56 blocks and is 3rd in the OAC with a team best 8.6 rebound average. He's the only ONU all-time leader in block shots with 245, and we'll get into some more things that he's done too. They're ready to start the ceremony right now.
He's had a remarkable career, and Daniel Donner, yet another player for Ohio Northern that's received some considerable playing time. Also one of the 6 seniors here this afternoon and public address announcer. Taking over here for the moment as they introduce the and recognize those 6 seniors for Ohio Northern. They will recognize everyone that's a senior in the program. One of the cheerleaders on the squad as well, and his parents. They'll go to center court.
Let's hear it for Bryce Payne. And now for the 2018-19 men's basketball team.
Recognizing the men's basketball team now.
First up, Austin Worm.
Austin Worm.
Austin will be graduating from the College of Engineering. He is accompanied by his mom, Lisa, and dad, Brian. Austin already accepting a job at Western Engineering. Let's hear it for Austin Worm.
an engineer grad, or will be shortly.
Up next, Kevin Austin. Kevin will be graduating from the ONU Engineering College, accompanied by his mom, Kimberly, and dad, Kevin. Give it up for
Kevin Austin.
6'2"
senior out of Winton Woods in Cincinnati with his parents.
Up next, Sean Grady.
Sean Grady, number 10.
Graduating from the ONU Business College, accompanied by his mom, Jeanette, and dad, George. Sean has accepted a job at Brand Associates. Let's hear it for Sean Grady. Up next is Daniel Donner.
Number 13, there you see Daniel Donner, 6'7" senior forward out of Northmore High School. His parents.
Daniel has accepted a job at Paul J. Ford. Let's hear it for basketball senior Daniel Donner. Our fifth of six basketball seniors is Grant McConnell.
Coach Rich Ben's been out there congratulating each of the seniors. They receive a nice large-size poster. Grant McConnell goes to midcourt with his parents.
And our last basketball senior, Ryan Bruns.
Ryan Bruns.
Graduating from our engineering college. He's accompanied by his mom, Angie, and his dad, Buck. Ryan already accepting a job at Choice One Engineering. Let's hear it for Ryan Bruns.
There you see Ryan Bruns, who gets a nice ovation here at the Ohio Northern University Sports Center as they recognize Ryan's accomplishments, which as Ron outlined before, there's considerable accomplishments on the court, but it's interesting to note all 6 of these young men have their degrees in line and have jobs in line.
Yeah. you don't see that at many schools.
No, that's about as good a testament as you can get for Ohio Northern University. So we're going to take a break here, and we'll be back with basketball action here on NKTelco Sports right after this.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiedemann Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
You know Stites Grocery as a discount grocery store for over 30 years. You know us for our great variety of food at very reasonable prices and our high-quality meat department where you can get our deli and meats at low prices. But did you know we've been catering for over 10 years? We specialize in wedding receptions and other events. We can customize your party with a variety of options. Stites Grocery and Catering in Lima. Stop in, call us, or check out our Facebook page for our daily deals.
Introducing the starting lineups for Muskingum. Number 2, Trey Singleton. Number 3, Devin Pert. Number 4, Jalen Page. Number 5, Tyler Bardell. And number 10,
Now, the starting lineup for your
Mitch
Polar
Clark,
Bears.
starting lineup there for make that Jason Peoples. But now the starting lineup
Cincinnati, number 2, Kevin Austin.
for Ohio Northern. Number 2, Kevin Austin.
Number 3, Grant McConnell.
Number 3, Grant McConnell.
At forward, a 6'7" senior from Belleville, number 13, Daniel Donner.
Number 13, Daniel Donner.
Number 6'3" senior from Bloomville, number 15, Austin Worm.
Number 15, Austin Worm.
In the middle, the 6'8" senior
And number
from
21,
standing 68, number 21,
Ryan Bruns. Interesting to note, Ron, we have 5 seniors in that Ohio Northern starting lineup.
I think it's pretty customary to do that, especially at home on their last home game. So good for them. They get to start their final game. A memory will last a lifetime for them.
Very emotional moment for the Ohio Northern seniors, and really a pretty good crowd here for the season-ending contest. Ohio Northern and Muskingum, and the pep band right has shown up, and we also want to take a look at the keys to the game tonight. Brought to you by Stites Grocery and Catering.
For Muskingum, rebounding battle, and Muskies average 34 rebounds a game, while Ohio Northern averages 38. They need to defend the paint. Ohio Northern has a height advantage inside. The Muskies need to defend the inside game of the Polar Bears. For Ohio Northern, they need to defend the 3. Muskingum takes 27 three-point shots a game. And last but not least, last game in motion, Ohio Northern needs to take advantage of their 2 senior leaders in Bruns and Donner to play their last game today. Run the offense through their 2 leaders.
And Bruns starts it out on a good note for Ohio Northern. Hits his first bucket. Muskingum will try and counter. We're underway at Ohio Northern. Thanks for joining us here on NKTelco Sports. I'm Dave Helmstead, alongside me Ron Cruzy. Short jump shot is good, and Mitch Clark, a 6'5" sophomore, connects for the Muskies.
Yeah, Clark got Bruns in the air and drove to the bucket.
Runs down the lane, shot a little bit short. Donner with the rebound. He'll push it out to Austin. Back over on the left side to Worm. Donner trying to go to his left. Off the glass, shot a little bit short. Bruns, or rather Donner with the tip. He'll get his own rebound twice, and it's going to be a jump, and the possession arrow will go.
Right away, you see the
Muskingum.
height advantage that we talked about in the keys. If they get it inside, they're going to definitely have an advantage over the Muskies.
Muskingum has clinched that last playoff berth in the OAC tournament. They were with the basketball as Singleton. To welcome all those viewers along from WOSN, Ohio Northern and Muskingum. Thanks for joining us as we're tied at 2-2 in that Place for Pets scoreboard. Jump shot from outside, no good. Austin with a rebound.
Yeah, the Muskies, they clinched an 8th seed in the tournament, even though they lost on Wednesday night, and that was because John Carroll beat Otterbein Wednesday night, and that clinched it for the Muskies.
Kevin Austin with a bucket. Nice move by the senior, and Ohio Northern's up by a bucket. People shot no good. Kevin Austin with a rebound. From 3, it connects. Kevin Austin connects. Boy, he's making the most of his playing time, Ron.
Yes, he is. Came off a high pick and roll, and they didn't come out to stop him. He puts it up and in.
That'll be a turnover. Foul goes against number 10. That's Mitch Clark, and Ohio Northern jumps out to a 7-2 lead on that Place for Pets scoreboard.
Yeah, you'd have to think that's an advantage for Ohio Northern, having seniors out there playing their last game. Muskingum, they're not playing their last game. They play in the tournament.
Long range jumper, a little bit off the iron as McConnell shot comes down to Muskingum, up court quickly. 3-point goal, and that's Jason Peoples. He connects. 7-5, pass into Bruns off the glass.
Yeah. He's not going to miss those.
No, sir, not Ryan Bruns. Over to the right side goes Page. Back over the other way to Clark. 3, it's a little bit short. Austin will battle for the rebound. He's going to tip it off of Jalen Page, so a heads-up move there by Austin.
Bruns might have got a piece of that ball. I didn't see a change in the rotation, but it came up way short.
Kevin Austin, 5 points here in the opening minutes of play. Donner with the basketball, back over to Worm. McConnell over to the right side, and Donner. He's going to move inside, passes it off to McConnell. He'll try to come down the lane. Nice move inside. And
Calling.
Going to be a foul on McConnell.
They say he hooked him with his arm, and it looked close from here.
Take a look at that again on Kleins Napa Auto Center replay.
Boy.
What do you think, Ron?
I didn't see it. I thought maybe I saw it the first time. I didn't see it that time.
Ooh. Anyway, Muskingum has the basketball. They trail by 4. Pass goes inside to Clark. Clark's going to try to move on Bruns. Nice move. Left-handed shot off the glass, and he connects. When you're looking at a 6'9" center in the middle, you got to do a little extra work, and he did it that time.
They're double teaming Bruns as soon as he catches the ball.
Top of the key, that's Austin Worm.
So the seniors come out, and they're putting the ball in the hole.
What a great start for Ohio Northern. These 5 seniors that are starting.
They're playing like it's their last game, aren't they?
They are, that's for sure. Muskingum, they're 8-16 overall, 4-13 in the OAC. They'll take a shot. That's Bardell from the outside, and he connects.
Like you said, they take 27 threes a game, so you're going to have to close out on them, get that high hand up.
Worm looks inside, gets it to Bruns. Bruns finds
There
Donner. Maybe. Looking good, Ohio Northern.
Yep. Donner knows that when Bruns gets the ball and his man leaves, he's got to go to the bucket, and that's exactly what he did.
14:50 to go. That Place for Pets scoreboard. Singleton, who's had an outstanding freshman season for Muskingum, makes a nice move inside, and it's still only a 2-point game. 14-12, Ohio Northern with the lead.
There, they look for the high-low, and they got it.
And it goes to Bruns.
Nice pass there by Donner.
Donner finds him. Bruns has got 6 here in the early going. 16-12, Ohio Northern. Left side goes Page. He'll take the 3. Shot too strong, and Austin will grab the rebound. Bruns with it, top of the key. He'll go into Donner. Donner will lose the ball, but find it. Shot doesn't fall. The ball's still on the floor. Let's see who they'll give it to. It's going to go off of Donner. So Muskingum will get the basketball. A couple of substitutes in. Pert and Keys into the lineup. Brandon Keys, a senior out of East Cleveland, into the lineup for the Muskies.
So the Muskies off to a good start from the 3-point line. They're 5 of 9 so far. That's 55%. That's well above their average of 36.
Pert, he'll draw the foul. Devin Pert, as he takes it inside. Got immediate timeout, 13:48 to go. First half of play, Ohio Northern 16, Muskingum 12. We'll be back right after this.
Nareda Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon, reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out RadioLanes.com for more info.
Ohio Northern with a 4-point lead over Muskingum here in the Polar Bears' final game of the season. Ohio Northern shooting the lights out of it, Ron, here in the early going.
Yes, they are. They're 7-11 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line. Only one turnover in the ball game. That belongs to Ohio Northern. So we're watching a very cleanly played game so far. The Muskies 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from the three-point line. So good shooting all the way around, and it's fun to watch the seniors come out and play as well as they're playing.
Yeah, all five of the 6 seniors obviously in the starting lineup for Ohio Northern here, and they take the break at 13:48 to go as you hear the buzzer sound, and play will resume here in just a few seconds. But nice start and something very positive to see for Ohio Northern with the play of these seniors.
Yeah, and they're still out there on the floor too. You know, Coach Bensman, if you're playing well, he'll leave them out there.
That's a pretty good philosophy to have these days.
Yeah. Ohio Northern comes in at 69 points a game, whereas the Muskies, they average 78 points a game.
Devin Parch at the line.
And I think that probably the difference is the Muskies give up 81 points a game. Ohio Northern gives up 78 points a game.
Parch converts on both free throws as senior out of Reynoldsburg connects, and it's a 2-point game. Ohio Northern with the lead. McConnell over to Austin on the right side, looks inside as Bruns tries to post up, back out to Worm. McConnell gets it in the corner to Donner. Donner looking inside for Bruns, off the glass or off the front of the iron, no good, and the rebound comes down to Muskingum as Carson Carter will grab that rebound.
Bruns just didn't get his shoulders quite square. He hurried the shot a little bit. He saw the double team coming.
Inside
There's
part,
the block.
Ryan Bruns with a block. Loose ball, and
that would be number 246.
That's a lot of blocks.
That's
you know
a
that,
lot
Ron?
of blocks.
I don't care what league you're in. That's a lot of blocks.
Yeah. He also ranks 7th all-time in Ohio Northern history in career field goal percentage at 55%. He's also 4th with 1,653 career points. 4th in made field goals with 628.
He's had an outstanding career here at Ohio Northern.
And there's more I'll get to in a minute.
Yeah, there's pages almost in there. Runs inside. He tries to get it back over to Donner as they're down low, but it's going to go. They're going to say it's off of, I guess, Donner.
He's 5th in made free throws with 363 and is 11th with 709 career rebounds.
Muskingum with the basketball. They can tie it up or take the lead here on this possession. Page, he's out front. Keys comes out. There's the shot from the corner by Carter. No good. Rebound comes down to Austin. I tell you, Kevin Austin seems to be in the right spot on the rebounds here this afternoon. Donner has the ball picked from him, and Muskingum will bring it up court. Part will take it. It will go, but it's not going to count as the foul occurred before the shot. That'll go against Donner.
Yeah, Ohio Northern got back well that time, but created a foul.
Keys with the basketball. Back over to number 25, Micah Keith, who's entered the contest for Muskingum. Carter, shot no good. Austin, there he is again.
Yep, he's always around the ball. There's the
up court.
Donner with a good job of running the floor. He thought he threw it off the defender, but it's not the way the officials saw it.
First sub for Ohio Northern, Caleb Bryan, number 22, will come into the contest. Donner will catch a break with 11:53 to go. Page will bring it up court, 5'9" senior guard. He'll get it to Keys. Page with it. Tries to go inside on McConnell. They've got it underneath. Nice feed back to Keys, but I think he took an extra step, and that's a Muskingum turnover.
Northern fortunate there that he walked, got Bruns up in the air, so he's going to have an easy bucket there if he wouldn't have traveled.
That looks like that's Muskingum's first turnover of the afternoon.
There's a double team, kicks it out.
Austin, it's going to be a goal, going to be a foul inside. It's going to go against number 23, which is Brandon Keys. When Austin's shot hit the front of the iron and went up, there was all sorts of contact underneath. Let's put it that way.
A lot of hands going up there. They thought it was coming down to hit the rim again.
I thought for a moment they might call goaltending.
That's what I thought.
Bryan, number 22 into the lineup. He's got the basketball. He'll take the jumper. Caleb Bryan with the jumper.
He comes into the game 6.5 points a game for the junior.
Clark back into the lineup. He's number 10 for Muskingum. Long range part, thinks about it. He'll go off balance, and foul's going to be on Kevin Austin.
Pretty good job of offense there by Bird. He created the contact and then kind of faded away and got the shot off.
Austin Allemeyer will come into the lineup, and Kevin Austin will go out.
Austin gave the Polar Bears a good 9.5 minutes.
Free throw makes it 18-16. High Northern with the lead. Bryan back over to Worm. Worm back over to Allemeyer. Allemeyer looks inside. He'll get it over to Bryan. Bryan will toss it back over to McConnell. They work it around the perimeter. Look for inside. His Bruns missed the first, gets the tip.
He was right up there.
Ron, I can't relate to that kind of play. I'm sorry.
He's in a different world than we are.
Hands right above the rim. Backside is. Pass will go out to the corner. Muskingum off target. There goes Carter with the three. Shot no good, and the rebound will come down to Bryan. Up court quickly. Allemeyer on the right side. Bryan inside to Bruns. Bruns, of course, double team. Back out Allemeyer. He's open. Rims in and out. Rebound comes down to Part, and up court he comes off the glass. Bruns just misses a block, but Bryan will grab the rebound.
I was about to say this, I think these next 5 minutes going to be pretty important here for the ball game. If Ohio Northern can hit some outside shots.
Bryan hits it. Caused the foul.
Possible 4-point play here if he converts this foul shot.
There you see it on the Klein Napa Auto Center replay. Wow. Bryan connects.
He's 70% from the free throw line, 26 of 37 for the season.
Bryan with the free throw. He connects. 4-point play. Of course, Ohio Northern in their last OAC game at Heidelberg, they had an 82-73 win, and they had the offense going in that one too. Muskingum trying to answer. They're down by 8 points. They need a score here. Going to be an extra step there by Mitch Clark.
Yeah, he took a step as soon as he caught it.
Muskingum will take a timeout. 9:11 to go. Our score, Ohio Northern 24, Muskingum 16. We'll be back after this.
At that Place for Pets, we offer classes for puppies to seniors, puppy kindergarten, family dog, advanced or top dog, and agility classes. If you're looking for a place for your dog to play, we offer doggy daycare. Let them play in a monitored, temperature-controlled area. Doggy daycare is available Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Screening is required. At That Place for Pets, our groomers are ready to help your pet look their best. Call today for your appointment. That Place for Pets, for playing, training, and grooming, where every dog can be a top dog.
Back here at Ohio Northern, the Polar Bears with an 8-point lead, 10 out of 18 from the field, 55.6%. Excellent shooting game so far for Ohio Northern. Bryant with the basketball. He's going to lose it out of bounds. That's an Ohio Northern turnover. That'll be Polar Bears' 5th of the afternoon. Page will bring it up court across the timeline. Allemeyer on him. He'll go to the left side. Back over to Clark. He'll take the three. Shot no good, but Allemeyer gets the rebound. McConnell. Inside to Bruns.
There's the double team and the cut to the bucket. You got another basket. Bruns does
Caleb
such
Bryant.
a nice job seeing where the double team is coming from, and he punishes the other team when he does.
Assist Bruns, basket Bryant. 8:30 to go. It's a 10-point Ohio Northern lead. Here comes Clark up against Bruns, and he'll sneak through and get the bucket. Allemeyer. Worm back over to Allemeyer down the lane. He'll push it back out. McConnell. Inside Bruns. Turnaround hook. No good. Rebound came down to Singleton, and Page will bring it up court. Page will handle it against Allemeyer. Bruns comes out. Clark goes to the hoop, but Singleton will take the shot, but there's going to be a foul, and it's going to go against Austin Worm out beyond the arc.
Well, that was well after the shot. Said he stuck his foot out, but I think in reality, Singleton went forward.
Singleton at the line, and he'll connect. Second free throw also good.
Muskies have shot 9 3-point shots already, so they're well on their way to their average of 27.
5-point lead for Ohio Northern. Worm with the basketball. He'll get back out to Bryant, looking for Bruns.
That's
He's
too
got
easy
it.
there. Nice pass there by Bryan.
Boy, just such a height advantage. Clark at 6'5", Bruns at 6'9", and boy.
There, you can see Ryan just holding his hand up.
And you know, it's
Bryan
4
hit it.
inches is what the roster says, but it looks a lot more than that from where we're sitting.
Especially when he puts his hands up that high. They can't guard that.
No, it looks just so much more than that. He connects.
They might as well have you or I guarding him down there.
Yeah, that's right. that foot quickness would definitely show up.
You think?
Yeah, really. Muskingum down by 8. Page with the basketball. Here comes Singleton, freshman with it. He's had a pretty good freshman season. There's a long-range jumper, no good by Peoples. Muskingum will get the basket. Peoples will go. I was going to say he goes barreling down the lane, but foul's going to go against, I think, Bryan.
Pretty unusual. You see the call a block when a guy's out of control down through the lane, especially without the basketball.
That's going to put number 15, Jason Peoples, a 5'11" senior out of Northmont, at the free throw line.
Comes in at 77%, 10 of 13 on the season, so not very many opportunities from the foul line. 7.8 points a game.
Looking for the free throw, and he makes it. 6-point difference in this one as number 14, Daniel Unruh, will come into the lineup as Grant McConnell, number 3, goes out, as does number 15, Austin Worm. A couple seniors who got some very sizable playing time here in the first half. Bruns with a slam.
There you go.
Allemeyer with the assist and Bruns with the dunk.
That was a statement.
There's a reason why he's an all-OAC performer. Muskingum trying to counter, 6:42 to go. Page, top of the key, he'll get it over to the left side. Singleton will put it up. It's a little bit short. Bruns with a rebound. Staten into the lineup. Ty Staten, number 25, into the lineup for Ohio Northern. Bruns thinks about it, puts it on the floor, gets it back out and around. Allemeyer, he'll go into the lane, puts the shot up. It doesn't go, but Bruns has it up and in.
It doesn't look that hard, does it, Dave?
Oh, man, is it? Ryan Bruns, he's got 15. Tell you what, we've seen him for 4 seasons here, and it's been a real pleasure to watch him play. Singleton trying to get Muskingum back into this one. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Muskingum. There's the shot, almost another block by Bruns as people shot off target. Staten up court quickly. Here comes Unruh. There's Bruns. Hey, behind the arc. Nope, not everything happens. Bryan with the shot, no good. Rebound to Muskingum. 10-point Ohio Northern lead. Sit back and enjoy it, folks. Good basketball here this afternoon on NKTelco Sports. Glad to have you along. Muskingum with it. Trey Singleton. Jump shot by Cameron Miller, and he'll connect. So Miller comes off the bench.
He's taken 56 threes, so that's not unusual for him.
Muskingum needed it, but here comes Bruns, but going to be foul as he made the move inside.
There's that quick baseline move we've been accustomed to seeing.
There you see it on our replay.
Just like that, he's gone.
We got a timeout. Ohio Northern 33, Muskingum 26. We'll be back right after this.
Whatever Cards and Games in Ada is your locally owned, family-friendly business for all your gaming needs. We carry a wide range of collectible card games, board games, family games, role-playing games, educational games for all ages, and more. Stop in today for your much-needed expansion packs and war miniatures. We are an official tournament store for Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, and Cardfight Vanguard. Expect an enjoyable time at Whatever Cards and Games, where there's fun for everyone.
In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with high-quality Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada, Kenton, and Bellefontaine, you are never far from quality auto parts and services.
33-26, Ohio Northern with the lead. Boy, Ohio Northern really playing with a lot of intensity and a lot of emotion here in the first half. And as you saw earlier, the introduction of the 6 seniors and then the 5 seniors in the starting lineup, and they gave some valuable time here in the first half of play for Ohio Northern.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, you know, the Muskies, this isn't their last game, and they're on the road. They got another game. Their seniors are going to play another game, at least one more. Whereas Ohio Northern, they come in here at home, their last game ever for their seniors. And you know that they're emotionally, they're going to try their best. They're going to give 150% today. Not that they don't otherwise, but it just means more their last game. You're going to remember this forever.
And there's a nice crowd here on hand with a lot of parents, a lot of friends, a lot of family.
Yep.
Pep band is here, and the cheerleaders are all here as well. And a very nice atmosphere here at Ohio Northern. Inside it goes to Bruns. Turnaround. Shot rolls home.
He's feeling it, and they know it too. They're giving him the ball. You got to give everybody credit. there's a mismatch down there, and that's where they go.
He's got 17, and that's Ryan Bruns. Singleton with the basketball. Back over to Miller. Singleton over to Page. He looks inside. Miller comes out with the block. Miller will take the shot, and he'll hit it. And Cameron Miller, he responds with his second three here in the first half. Bruns has it inside. There's Bryan. He's open. Got it. Caleb Bryan.
That'll do nothing but open it up more inside for Cameron Miller. He comes in the game 5.4 points a game, and he's hit 2 straight threes for 6 points.
He's got 11 here this afternoon from the corner. Goes single, or rather shot there by Bardell, and a rebound comes down to Ohio Northern. Allemeyer will bring it up court. He goes top of the key. Staten over to the right side, and Unruh onto the baseline. He looks inside, finds Bryan. Bryan will take the shot. Why not? When you're hot, you're hot.
That's a nice looking shot. Turns to his right, kind of fades away. All of a sudden he becomes a little taller when he does that. Nice rotation on the basketball.
40-29 on that Place for Pets scoreboard.
Oh boy. If Bruns would have got that steal, we'd have seen something at the other end.
Bryan. Allemeyer now with it. Bruns goes inside.
There he is.
There it is. Hey, nothing to it, right, Ron?
Yep.
Timeout, Muskingum. 3:04 to go. 19 for Ryan Bruns. Ohio Northern 42, Muskingum 29. We'll be back right after this.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Muskingum takes a timeout. In all seriousness, they're got to try to find a way to stop Ryan Bruns.
Yeah, they're running people at him, but right now they're getting there too late, and he's getting it down too low.
They have the ball on offense now as Page will draw the foul, and that'll be on Allemeyer in the backcourt. Allemeyer's first.
Polar Bears right now 18 of 30 from the field. Muskies 8 of 25. They've cooled off. But the reason for the 18 of 30, Mr. Bruns is shooting from the inside, high percentage shots.
What, 9 out of 14? Wow. Free throw is good, and it's an 11-point Ohio Northern lead. Allemeyer has it. He gets it over to Bryan. He'll take the shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Singleton. He's going to go into the lane. He'll pull it back out. There's Carter, and he'll go in and take the left-handed jumper and hit it. Carson Carter with a nice play, and it's now down into single digits at 9 points. Staten, Bryan, and Allemeyer, the feed. Bruns, there it is. 21 on the afternoon for Ryan Bruns as he matches his number.
I tell you, without Cameron Miller in the ball game, their height goes way down.
Page at 5'9" makes a nice move to the hoop, and the senior guard connects. 44-35 at Place for Pets scoreboard. Unruh.
They now have a 6-foot senior on Bruns in Brandon Keys.
And let's see what Ryan can do. Turnaround shot, no good. Keys will grab the rebound. There's the turnover. Nice defensive play by Unruh. Allemeyer picks the basketball as the two Elida grads making things happen for Ohio Northern. Bryan, shot doesn't go, but the tip by Unruh almost does, and somehow gets his own rebound. He'll take a three. Shot around and out. Singleton with a rebound.
Now, if he'd have made that, that would have sealed the deal right there for him.
That was some incredible hustle on both ends of the court.
1 minute remaining in our first half.
Under a minute to go as you hear the PA announcer. Muskingum, 12 seconds on the clock. Singleton top of the key. Shot doesn't go. Bruns with yet another rebound.
Halftime can't come too soon for Ryan. He's a little bit out of air right now.
He may have played, he's played every minute, hasn't
Yes,
he?
he has.
Yes.
He has not come out.
21 so far on the night.
And you would expect that in his final game. He's going to be out there as long as he can. 6 on the shot clock. So the Polar Bears are going to get that ball out of bounds. 17.7 seconds left in the half. Bryant's going to inbound the ball. You'd have to expect Mr. Bruns to touch this basketball. He's fighting for position, and we haven't even got the ball in bounds yet. So we'll see what the Muskies have in mind with 8 seconds left. High pick and roll. Singleton looking for the shot, gives it up. And that's going to end the first half, a well-played first half. 44 for Ohio Northern, the Muskies 35. And Dave is on his way. We're going to try to get a word with Coach Bensman as he leaves the floor. Turn it over to Dave.
Say we're with Coach Rich Bensman here at halftime. Ohio Northern with the lead. Coach, quite a bit of emotion and intensity here in the first half with the seniors.
Yeah, absolutely. We had to be able to start them. One's sick with mono, so he couldn't start, but obviously there's 5 more, so it kind of fit in nicely. And they, I don't do that often, but it kind of fit in that, those guys that, worked pretty hard, played pretty well together. And when they did that, they got some pretty good looks. And then it got to be kind of trying to do it yourself a little bit there, and a couple times down the stretch, didn't hit some touches, and we took some ill-advised threes, and kind of that's the name of the game. They made a little run on us.
As you look at the second half, what does your team have to do to get this win?
Well, we got to have a little bit more energy defensively. We got to talk a little bit more. It's pretty good guarding the basketball, but we're not talking off the ball, so we have to talk a little bit defensively. That's probably the thing I see the most. And then offensively, we got to keep going inside out. So.
All right, thank you very much. Ohio Northern with the lead here at halftime with Muskingum. We'll be back with more right after this.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiedemann Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
You know Stites Grocery as a discount grocery store for over 30 years. You know us for our great variety of food at very reasonable prices and our high-quality meat department where you can get our deli and meats at low prices. But did you know we've been catering for over 10 years? We specialize in wedding receptions and other events. We can customize your party with a variety of options. Stites Grocery and Catering in Lima. Stop in, call us, or check out our Facebook page for our daily deals.
Nareda Lanes and Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening. Saturday afternoon, reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out RadioLanes.com for more info.
At That Place for Pets, we offer classes for puppies to seniors, puppy kindergarten, family dog, advanced or top dog, and agility classes. If you're looking for a place for your dog to play, we offer doggy daycare. Let them play in a monitored, temperature-controlled area. Doggy daycare is available Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Screening is required. At That Place for Pets, our groomers are ready to help your pet look their best. Call today for your appointment. That Place for Pets, for playing, training, and grooming, where every dog can be a top dog.
Whatever Cards and Games in Ada is your locally owned, family-friendly business for all your gaming needs. We carry a wide range of collectible card games, board games, family games, role-playing games, educational games for all ages, and more. Stop in today for your much-needed expansion packs and war miniatures. We are an official tournament store for Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, and Cardfight Vanguard. Expect an enjoyable time at Whatever Cards and Games, where there's fun for everyone.
In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with high-quality Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada, Kenton, and Bellefontaine, you are never far from quality auto parts and services.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwieterman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
You know Stites Grocery as a discount grocery store for over 30 years. You know us for our great variety of food at very reasonable prices and our high-quality meat department where you can get our deli and meats at low prices. But did you know we've been catering for over 10 years? We specialize in wedding receptions and other events. We can customize your party with a variety of options. Stites Grocery and Catering in Lima. Stop in, call us, or check out our Facebook page for our daily deals.
Nareda Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening. Saturday afternoon, reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out RadioLanes.com for more info.
At That Place for Pets, we offer classes for puppies to seniors, puppy kindergarten, family dog, advanced or top dog, and agility classes. If you're looking for a place for your dog to play, we offer doggy daycare. Let them play in a monitored, temperature-controlled area. Doggy daycare is available Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Screening is required. At That Place for Pets, our groomers are ready to help your pet look their best. Call today for your appointment. That Place for Pets, for playing, training, and grooming, where every dog can be a top dog.
Whatever Cards and Games in Ada is your locally owned, family-friendly business for all your gaming needs. We carry a wide range of collectible card games, board games, family games, role-playing games, educational games for all ages, and more. Stop in today for your much-needed expansion packs and war miniatures. We are an official tournament store for Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, and Cardfight Vanguard. Expect an enjoyable time at Whatever Cards and Games, where there's fun for everyone.
In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with high-quality Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada, Kenton, and Bellefontaine, you are never far from quality auto parts and services.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwieterman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
You know Stites Grocery as a discount grocery store for over 30 years. You know us for our great variety of food at very reasonable prices and our high-quality meat department where you can get our deli and meats at low prices. But did you know we've been catering for over 10 years? We specialize in wedding receptions and other events. We can customize your party with a variety of options. Stites Grocery and Catering in Lima. Stop in, call us, or check out our Facebook page for our daily deals.
Nareda Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out NaredaLanes.com for more info.
At That Place for Pets, we offer classes for puppies to seniors, puppy kindergarten, family dog, advanced or top dog, and agility classes. If you're looking for a place for your dog to play, we offer doggy daycare. Let them play in a monitored, temperature-controlled area. Doggy daycare is available Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Screening is required. At That Place for Pets, our groomers are ready to help your pet look their best. Call today for your appointment. That Place for Pets, for playing, training, and grooming, where every dog can be a top dog.
Whatever Cards and Games in Ada is your locally owned, family-friendly business for all your gaming needs. We carry a wide range of collectible card games, board games, family games, role-playing games, educational games for all ages, and more. Stop in today for your much-needed expansion packs and war miniatures. We are an official tournament store for Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, and Cardfight Vanguard. Expect an enjoyable time at Whatever Cards and Games, where there's fun for everyone.
Back here at Ohio Northern University. Second half is just about to begin. We're just a few seconds away from the next 20 minutes of basketball here at Ohio Northern University Sports Center. And Polar Bears playing with great emotion. It was interesting what Coach Bensman said. You know, he thought, well, perhaps we had a few defensive laps as we came down towards the end of that first half. And perhaps we took a couple of ill-advised threes, but a very emotional, a very intense, and really a very good first half of play by Ohio Northern.
Yeah, well, I think Coach Bensman, he has to have something to talk about
at
halftime. He's going to find something. And you can see on your screen there, 10 of 28 for Muskingum from the field, 19 of 36 for Ohio Northern. From the three-point line, Muskegon's already shot 15 threes, made 4 of them, 4 of 10 for the Polar Bears from the free throw line, 11 of 11, 2 of 2. Everybody's perfect from the foul line, and the rebounding battle, that was going to be important, and that's going into Ohio Northern 23-12. They're just cleaning up on the boards. Not very many turnovers for either team. Very cleanly played game thus far.
Boy, and you look at this one and you just look at how small Muskingum is. They're a very small lineup out there right now, and it'll be interesting as they did in the first half. Boy, they went inside to Ryan Bruns. He had a 21-point first half in his final game here at Ohio Northern. Donner will take a 3 and connect. Boy, that's a great way to start the second half, isn't it, Ron?
It sure is. Right away they start out with a 3, and I noticed there they had 6'5" Mitch Clark on Bensman. Now, if he's 6'5",
I'm about 6'8".
Bruns might be 7'3" or something.
That's right. That's right. Singleton back over to Clark, and from the outside, the shot no good as people shot misses, and Ryan Bruns with a rebound.
And that's his 7th rebound of the ball game, along with 21 points, 4 assists, and 3 blocks. That's a pretty good half. That's a pretty good ball game for anybody, actually.
Bruns puts it off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Singleton. He'll bring it up court. Trey Singleton, number 2. It's going to go down that lane, and he'll push it back out to Clark for the 3, but it's short. It's going to go out of bounds, and he hit the net, but not the iron.
Yeah. Is that the same guy that missed that short in the first half? We thought maybe Bruns might have got a piece of it, but that almost tells me he didn't get a piece of it in the first half.
Austin tosses it inside to Donner. Shot no good, and the rebound comes down to Muskingum. 12-point Ohio Northern lead as we begin the second half of basketball here on NKTelco Sports.
We mentioned 21 points for Bruns in the first half. Caleb Bryan ended the first half with 13 points.
He had a great first half of basketball, the junior. Inside is Clark. He's looking at Bruns. He's going to try to go inside. Let's see what he does. Fade away. Didn't have any choice. Bruns will get a stand flat-footed rebound, and up court we come.
Yeah, nice move, but left it short as he faded away from the basket.
Runs back over to Austin. Austin going to go down the lane. Nice move by Kevin Austin.
That gives him 7 points for the ball game.
What a nice move by Kevin Austin that puts the Polar Bears. This is the largest lead of the afternoon for Ohio Northern.
And Kevin Austin comes in the game 1.2 points a game, so he's really having an afternoon for himself.
Page sneaks inside for a layup. Kevin Austin in his final game as a Polar Bear. McConnell inside over to Bruns, back out. Donner back to Worm, Austin Worm. He'll push it back out to McConnell. And we're dealing with 5 seniors on the court. And there's a whistle.
They got Donner for pushing off.
Donner. That's his third.
And that's Donner's third foul. He spent probably half of the first half on the bench with 2.
Singleton will bring it up court.
And it looks like they're going to get Donner out of the game now that he picked up his third foul this early in the second half.
Shot no good. Austin with yet another rebound.
And if you're going to replace Donner, it's not a bad idea with Caleb Bryan, who had 13 points there in the first half.
McConnell gets it inside to Bruns. He's stopped there by Clark. From the corner is Worm. Shot no good. Boy, I'll tell you, Clark is a lot of pushing and shoving on Ryan Bruns
yeah,
there.
A lot of contact.
Singleton, he finds Clark. There's Bruns, and he misses the block that time, and Clark will have the bucket. Austin up court.
Give Clark a lot of credit. He didn't back down.
Bruns back over to Donner down the lane. Boy, that was a sweet pass by Bruns and a nice layup by Donner.
Once again, Bruns saw where the double team was coming from. Donner had the notion to go to the basket, and that was the right move.
It's going to be a Muskingum turnover.
Entering the game for Muskingum, number 21, Cameron Miller. Number 3,
that'll be their 4th turnover of the afternoon.
Number 22, Caleb Bryan.
Number 22, Caleb Bryan will come into the game. Ohio Northern had a big win against Heidelberg earlier this week. On the road as Bruns will take the basketball. He's got 21 points. Back out to McConnell. He has the open 3, no good. Bruns with a rebound. It's going to go out of bounds, and
got it just a little bit too low under the basket. Had to bring it down low, take a power dribble to get it back up, and unfortunately went off his foot.
15:30 to go on that Place for Pets scoreboard. Cameron Miller, who was a couple of big threes for Muskingum in the first half, back into the lineup. Keith with the basketball. Muskingum, there's Singleton. He'll take the 3. Shot doesn't go, and Bruns will have the rebound. Austin back over to Bryan. Bruns, he's triple team. Shot no good, and Singleton with a rebound.
Just got caught a little bit too far out for that shot.
Keith down the lane, shot no good. And ball takes a funny bounce, but Austin has the rebound. McConnell, he'll pull up, back over to Austin. Bruns across the timeline now with the basketball, and Ohio Northern will set up on offense with about 16 seconds on the shot clock. Austin over to Bruns, back over to Austin, inside to Bryan, double team, fadeaway jumper, and Caleb Bryan. Boy, I tell you, that's certainly promising for Ohio Northern's future as Caleb Bryan, a junior, connects, and he's got 15.
Yeah, at 6'4", he's playing more like he's 6'7". The way he turns around and kind of fades from the basket, but he's got that nice touch.
Bryan with a rebound. Austin, he'll handle the basketball. Brings it across the timeline. Over to Bryan, back over to McConnell. McConnell over to Worm.
They got him.
Inside, they collapse,
Nice.
but boy, I tell you, when they collapse, you put 3 guys on Ryan Bruns and somebody is open.
Yeah, they're not rotating the way Coach Schwab would like to see it.
16-point lead, Ohio Northern. Ohio Northern 55, Muskingum 39. Will return right after this.
In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with high-quality Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada, Kenton, and Bellefontaine, you are never far from quality auto parts and services.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Ohio Northern has a 16-point lead, and boy, you know, they collapsed. Muskingum is now collapsing. They're putting everybody on Bruns, but as we said before we broke, it still means that somebody's open for an easy bucket.
They're not able to deny him the basketball, and once he catches it, he recognizes where the double team's coming from. That last time, it was Donner's man, Bryant's man, I guess, that went down, and it was just like a give and go play. He gave it to Bruns, cut down the lane, wide open for a layup. Bruns saw it, give it to him. And if they don't double team in time, then Bruns has the drop step to get to the basket. Now we see number 21, Cameron Miller, in the game. At least he's 6'7", they say he is. He looks like he might be.
Yep, he looks legit there at 6'7".
He might be able to keep Bruns from catching the ball, maybe. He didn't do a very good job of that in the first half, but I think he did the best job of any Muskie we've seen so far.
Muskingum with the basketball as they take the timeout, and Ohio Northern's not lead at the largest of the afternoon at 16 at 55-39. Miller with it, back over to the right side, and it's going to be lost out of bounds, and I do believe that's Devin Hart with the basketball.
Now, one thing we do see with Miller, he can pull Bruns away from the basket, because he hit a couple threes there in the first half, so we know he can shoot, and that keeps Ryan away from the basket on the defensive end.
Ty Staten into the lineup for Ohio Northern. He's handling the basketball. Muskingum taking it up a notch here on defense. After that timeout, McConnell, he gets it inside to Bruns. He's going to try and make a move off balance, draws the foul, but it doesn't go. Kind of loops in and loops back out. Boy.
I'm not sure what Coach Schwab wants them to do, but he's upset with his defense. They've tried just about everything. The one thing that...
See it again on the replay. Brought to you by Klein's Napa Auto Center. Off balance shot.
The one thing I haven't seen is them front Bruns and make them lob the ball over their head and then have weak side help come across. But that's the only thing left that they haven't done.
12:57 to go in this one. Muskingum. Page with it. Noah Tomlinson, a newcomer into the Muskingum lineup as Miller hits the bucket. Tomlinson, a 6'6" freshman at 260 pounds. They're going to try a little bulk on Brian this time.
So I saw where Coach Schwab was upset with the defense. I think he was more upset with Cameron Miller because he's the one that came out.
Unruh with it. Back over to Staten. Battling it in the backcourt. Staten goes to the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball, and Ty Staten loses the basketball, and there's a jump. Page with it. Unruh defending against him. Carter will roll to the hoop. Page takes the shot. Bruns with a rebound. Unruh. McConnell back over to Unruh. Unruh looks to the corner, looks inside for Bruns. Back over to the other side, and Bryant. He'll come down the lane. Thought he took an extra step, but boy, he made the shot. Off balance shot, and boy, Caleb Bryant's having a game of his life as well.
Yeah, 19 points, come in the game averaging 6.5.
18-point lead for Ohio Northern.
We've got a couple guys playing over their average.
Tell you, the Muskingum coaching staff, they're frustrated with their team's defensive play.
Yeah, they're trying to get people excited over there on the bench, and doesn't seem to be working.
Moving people in and out inside. There's Carter's move inside, and he'll go to the line on the foul.
So Carter's 78% from the free throw line, only 14 free throws for the season, 11 of 14 now, 12 of 15. He's a 6'4" freshman from Johnstown.
Muskingum coach Travis Schwab is in his 4th season as the head coach at Muskingum. Came over from Wittenberg University. As he tries to build the Muskies program. Staten with it. Back over to McConnell. He knows where to go. Into Bruns. Nice move off the glass. Shot will roll home.
Now there's a move we don't see very often. That time he turned to his right shoulder and put up a nice looking, I don't know, probably about an 8-foot shot.
Muskingum. Page, probably the smallest person on the court right now. Down the lane goes Keith, no good. Rebound is going to come down to McConnell.
Keith made a nice move there on his man, and he turned, and all of a sudden he sees Ryan Bruns in his face. That surprised him a little bit.
Bryan, hot hand continues. Caleb Bryan, 21 points in the afternoon. Page back over to Carter. He'll take the shot and connect.
So we got an official's timeout.
Going to get the subs in for one. Refer from making loud noises in the stands. That's a warning from the official. Thank you.
A warning for making loud sounds?
Yeah, you can't do that.
We can't do that?
Yeah.
Oh, a horn.
Yeah. I've heard the horn a couple times, but
I thought he was sitting next to us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well.
It wasn't the pep band, was it?
Yeah, I think it was back. It was back there someplace. Sounded like a horn.
Yeah. Unruh tries to get it inside to Bruns. Bruns says, "Lob it into me, please."
I'm not sure how that affects the game, but you can't do that. I'll have to stay in from recess now.
That's right. Yeah. Bryan with it down the lane, and he gets clobbered. I don't know. I think Caleb Bryan is feeling it, Ron. What do you think?
I think so. He's having quite a
that
game.
move there was pretty spectacular. He got whacked pretty good when he went in the air.
He might want to rethink that.
Yeah, he's got 21 points. There's good reason.
But he didn't affect his touch, did it?
Oh, he's having quite a game. Oh, there's the horn. We have found the horn.
Yep, there you go. That
I
wasn't
had a brother-in-law give my kids at the time, age 3 and 4, a horn like that. That was not good.
We apologize if we blame the pep band. It sounded like a horn.
I know, it's not the pep band. We're in trouble now. Let's see what Muskingum does here. They're down by 19 points. Singleton, who's had a nice freshman season for Muskingum, he'll get the pass from Tomlinson, and they'll move it back out to Part. He'll take the shot, and he'll hit. Devin Part, a 6-foot senior out of Reynoldsburg, connects.
He's their leading scorer at 14.5 points a game. So far in this game, that was his first point. They don't have that up on the scoreboard yet, but They got him as 0.
Singleton will have it. He's going to go to the right side. Bruns.
Whoa. That's harder on the equipment there.
That was a legitimate block. Let's see this one again. Wow. He hit it twice.
Yes, he did.
He hit it with his right hand and his left hand both. Muskingum back at it. Park with the basketball. Tomlinson comes out to set the pick. He'll roll inside. Park's going to go inside as well for the 12-footer. No good. Bruns will grab that loose ball. Beautiful pass up court. Here comes Bryan over in the corners. McConnell will pick up that loose basketball. Shot clock at about 15 seconds, and Bruns will have it. He'll put the ball on the floor and put it up. And what do you think about that one, Ron?
That's almost unstoppable if you're not 6, 8, or 7 foot tall.
Ryan Bruns now has 27 points. That 6'6" freshman's having fun, isn't he, for Muskingum? Singleton will counter. Got a timeout at the 8:06 mark. Ohio Northern 67, Muskingum 52. We'll be back after this.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwederman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
You know Stites Grocery as a discount grocery store for over 30 years. You know us for our great variety of food at very reasonable prices and our high-quality meat department where you can get our deli and meats at low prices. But did you know we've been catering for over 10 years? We specialize in wedding receptions and other events. We can customize your party with a variety of options. Stites Grocery and Catering in Lima. Stop in, call us, or check out our Facebook page for our daily deals.
I'd like to remind everybody that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of Ohio Northern men's basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503 Sunday, February the 17th at 4 p.m. and Monday, February the 18th at 6 p.m. You can also watch the games on WOSN and on demand on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page and at nktelco.net.
Ohio Northern leads the all-time series with the Muskies by a margin of 64 to 52. The Muskies won their first meeting of this year, 92 to 78 on January the 16th. Muskingum is located in New Concord, Ohio. Did you know that, Dave?
I did know that.
Okay.
I'm a geographical wizard.
I know that.
I've been to a lot of small towns in Ohio. Who was the player that came from New Concord?
Went to Ohio State.
Jay Burson?
You don't give me time to answer, Dave.
Sorry.
Jay Burson. So you knew that all along.
Well, I was setting you up.
Yeah, you wouldn't even give me a chance.
He scored a lot of points.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he had a halo on too, didn't he? At one time, wasn't he the one?
That's right. I think so. So you got to put that in there.
Thank you.
Bruns with the basketball. He'll get it over to McConnell in the corner. He gets it right back to Bruns. Turn around. And Ryan Bruns got it.
One.
29 points. He'll go to the line to try to make it 3. And I think Travis Schwab maybe just sat down.
Yeah.
Just plain sat down after that one. There you see Ryan out of Marion Local High School. Free throw no good. Rebound comes down to Muskingum. They're looking at a 17-point deficit. 7:45 to play in this one. Singleton. To the left side, Bartle has it. Clark tries to move inside on Bruns. Nice shot. Doesn't go. Bryan had it, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Bryan, and Muskingum will inbound it.
Now Clark, he almost emotionless out there, but he does a good job with Bruns gardening. He's got some good moves around the bucket, and defensively, I think he's probably done the best on Bruns as anybody for the Muskies.
Staten will bring it up court. 69-52 on that Place for Pets scoreboard. Unruh moved to the baseline. He'll pull it back out. McConnell, who's played, he's played most of the second half and a good portion of the first half. Staten back over to Bryan. Unruh will get it to Bryan. He'll put it up. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. Shot no good, but I think he drew the foul.
Boy, he's been hitting the floor pretty hard here in the second half. He could be a little sore tomorrow.
Caleb Bryan is 8 out of 11 from the field, 2 out of 3 from three-point land for his 23 points. Make it 24 now, and he's perfect at the free throw line, 2 for 2 right now.
I don't want to put a hex on him, but Ryan Bruns, he has no fouls. And we've seen some games where he's been in some foul trouble. Not today.
He gets his money's worth.
Yes, he does.
Singleton on Unruh.
Well, you're not going to lead the league and the all-time block
Shots.
record without getting some fouls.
Long range shot by Singleton. Boy, Bruns just with perfect position.
He just took one across the face there.
And no foul. Pass goes up to Bryan.
So we got 2 freshmen on the floor right now for Ohio Northern, and Unruh and Staten.
Both in the backcourt, too. Singleton back over to Clark. Clark moves it around to the right side, rolls to the hoop as Peoples handles the basketball. Clark with it. He'll try to work on Bruns. He gets one in finally as Clark's got 10 for the afternoon. He earned that one.
Yes, he did. Like I said, he's got some good moves underneath the basket.
Unruh with the basketball back over to Bryan. Inside to Ryan Bruns.
There's that quick drop step to the baseline.
Unruh back to Bruns, back to Unruh. Shot no good, rebound to Clark. Singleton. 5:32 to go. Singleton down the lane.
That's a block by Bruns.
Northern will slow it up. They call a timeout right now. Ohio Northern with the timeout. It's 70-54. Polar Bears with the lead. We will return right after this.
Nareda Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out NaredaLanes.com for more info.
There you see some of the folks here at Ohio Northern. 70-54. Ohio Northern with a 16-point lead. McConnell will inbound it, and Ohio Northern takes the timeout to give the troops a breather. Inside Bruns. Shot no good, but wow, was he up there. Bryan with a rebound. And he's at 26 now. That play was set for Ryan Bruns, wasn't it, after the timeout?
It sure was. And
wow.
That was probably one of the easier shots that he's had. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Bryant tips it away. Staten back over to McConnell. Unruh will have it in the wing. He gets it to Bruns. Bruns is going to take the short jumper, no good, and part with a rebound. He moves up court quickly, 4.5 to play. He's got subs ready to come into the game for Ohio Northern. Kevin Austin, Austin Worm, and Daniel Donner will all come back into the lineup.
The delay as Ryan Bruns went down to the trainer. He was looking at his hand. I don't know. Maybe he had some, needed some tape on his finger. He might have been bleeding. I'm not a doctor, but I did stay at a All Day Express once.
Thank you. We had that. I'm stunned into silence with this. Long range jumper goes around and out and back in, and Chase Yoho with the basket out of Bel Air. Freshman guard getting some playing time. Bruns, pick your choice of fouls. Oh,
just got sandwiched.
Yeah. A little pushing going on behind as Clark explains his position. Clark will go out.
Now, I can tell you Ryan's going to be a little faster than this guy. He proved that a little bit ago. Went right around him.
Tomlinson in for Muskingum. There's Worm. He's open. Donner. They're looking inside
yes,
for Bruns. Worm will take the shot, and it's a good one. Austin Worm, the 4-minute mark, connects. Got 6 here this afternoon. (75-57). Ohio Northern with the lead, but we've got a whistle. Foul will go on McConnell. His second personal. Singleton. He'll take it to the hoop, and he'll sneak one home.
Rotation just a little slow there. They cleared out the lane and had nobody there.
The reach in the backcourt. Burt will pick up his 4th foul, and McConnell will inbound it. Steele in the inbounds. Burt goes inside, and he'll miss the shot, but he'll get a couple of free throws. Take a look at that one again on our Klein's Napa Auto Center replay.
Not much they could do about that, except maybe follow him a little harder so he doesn't get the bucket.
First free throw off target.
It worked out for him anyway. He didn't get the bucket in the first place, so send him to the line for 2. He's a 86% free throw shooter, so you wouldn't expect that he'd miss one.
Timeout, Muskingum with 3:25 to play in this one. Our score, Ohio Northern 75, Muskingum 60. We'll be back right after this.
At That Place for Pets, we offer classes for puppies to seniors. puppy kindergarten, family dog, advanced or top dog, and agility classes. If you're looking for a place for your dog to play, we offer doggy daycare. Let them play in a monitored, temperature-controlled area. Doggy daycare is available Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Screening is required. At That Place for Pets, our groomers are ready to help your pet look their best. Call today for your appointment. That Place for Pets, for playing, training, and grooming, where every dog can be a top dog.
Back here at the Ohio Northern University Sports Center, it's been a good afternoon for the Polar Bears men's team as they look to pick up an OAC win here against Muskingum. Senior afternoon, and the 6 seniors here today, 5 of them seeing extensive playing time. One of them, Sean O'Grady, of course, as Coach Bensman mentioned at halftime, is even though he's on the bench, he's got the flu, but nonetheless, quite an effort here by Ohio Northern.
Yeah, 31 of 58 from the field for 53%. For Muskingum, 19 of 53 for 35%. Ohio Northern already at 75 points. They average 69 points a game.
Muskingum will apply some pressure, and Ohio Northern will take the timeout. We'll keep it right here and remind you that this afternoon's game between Ohio Northern and Muskingum is brought to you by Crofts Car Center. The right choice, El Campo Mexican Restaurant for the best Mexican food. Hengelson Sausage Company, Lima's finest handcraft sausages. Ada Lanes, where you're always welcome. Viva Maria Italian Restaurant, authentic Italian, catering available. Don't forget the cannolis. Western Sizzlin Steakhouse, home of the flame-kissed steak. NKTelco, whatever cards and games, well, there's fun for everyone. NKT.TV, Ohio Northern University. Allen Knott Honda Toyota, a better experience and a better price only at Allen Knott. Cy Schwederman and Stites Grocery and Catering for the best prices around. Also, our scoreboard brought to you today by That Place for Pets, where every dog can be a top dog. And all our replays brought to you by Klein's Napa Auto Center here on NKTelco Sports, where NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of Ohio Northern men's basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503 on Sunday, February the 17th at 4 o'clock. Monday, February the 18th at 6 p.m. You can also watch the games on WOSN and on demand on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page at nktelco.net. Ball goes inside to Bruns, back out to Worms and around out, but Bruns with a rebound up and in. Great position by Bruns, and he's into over 30 points with 31 here this afternoon.
And 13 rebounds, 7 assists. He's 3 assists away from a triple-double. Or he could get it 5 blocks, he'd have a triple-double.
How many blocks?
5.
5. Inside, Donner, he took a step.
He almost had his 8th assist on that play, on the possession before that when he kicked the ball out.
Singleton with the basketball, back over to Tomlinson. Singleton, he'll take the 3, shot no good, rebounded by Austin. And Tomlinson will foul him on the rebound.
Foul on Muskingum, number 24, Noah Tomlinson. That's his second.
So Ryan hasn't come out. He's played the whole game, every second of it. Be interesting to see how long they go before they pull him out.
2:27 to play in this one, and of course Ohio Northern still has have 4 timeouts left as Muskingum with the shot no good as Keith shot a little bit short. Austin will bring it up court with clock looming at 2 minutes.
Oh, they're trapping now, so it'll be time to go inside, I would think.
Shot no good. Bruns with a rebound. Hooks it up there and in. That's the story of his career. Get the rebound and make the shot.
Yep.
Beautiful shot by Ryan Bruns, too.
The only thing we haven't seen that I've always enjoyed watching him do is block a shot on one end and lead the fast break down on the other end. We've seen him do that quite a few times over the 4 years here. He runs the floor as well as any big guy I've seen.
More substitutes about to enter the game for Muskingum. Free throw, no good. Phil Vincent, number 42, a 6'8" freshman out of Walsh Jesuit.
And this might be it for Bruns. Yep. What a career.
Ryan Bruns will go to the bench. Big hug from head coach Rich Bensman and the Polar Bear coaching staff. And there you see Brandon Waugh and all sorts of his teammates. .143 to go, a 19-point lead, and quite an afternoon by Ryan Bruns. Nice memories for the 6'9" senior out of Marion local.
Yeah, you got the opportunity of a lifetime there. Nobody takes you out, and you're playing the whole game as far as you can go.
Up court quickly. And it's going to be a turnover by Muskingum.
He just added to his rebounding record here at Ohio Northern, the all-time leader in rebounds. Like I said, he was just 3 assists away from a triple-double today.
Into the lineup, number 33, Thomas Phillips out of Kenton. Shot no good. Donner, he'll scramble after it and get the rebound. He'll turn around and take the 3, no good, as everyone crashes the boards, and it comes down to Muskingum. Long range shot no good as Chase Yoho misses the shot.
So Bruns ends his career with 33 points and 14 rebounds.
Atkins with the jumper. More subs off the Ohio Northern bench as well. Ryan McClurg, number 12, will get some playing time, as will Colton Bachman. But there's a timeout with 40 seconds to go for some substitutes as the remaining seniors that were on the court go back out. Grant McConnell will go to the sidelines, also gets a big hug from Coach Bensman and the staff. Coach Bensman goes over and gives Daniel Donner a big hug and all the seniors. So nice afternoon here at Ohio Northern. A lot of different people getting some playing time. Davenport with the shot. Rebound comes down to Phillips as the clocks are synced up, and that's going to be it as Ryan McClurg has it at center court. Gunnar Gregory will handle the basketball, and this one's going to be history. Ohio Northern's going to take a 79-63 win over Muskingum here at the Ohio Northern University Sports Complex.
Well, we saw a good one here today on Senior Day here at Ohio Northern. 6 seniors playing their last game for the Polar Bears, and they came out. 5 of them started, played very well. The emotions were high all through the game. A very cleanly played game here this afternoon. Ohio Northern winning 79-63. Ryan Bruns, 33 points, 14 rebounds. Caleb Bryan, 26 points and 8 rebounds. He had a fine day. And as they exit the floor, we're going to get a word with Coach Bensman as he leaves.
So we're back here at Ohio Northern. We've got Coach Rich Bensman and we've got Ryan Bruns playing his final game here at Ohio Northern. And we'll start with Ryan. Ryan, how does it feel as you think about your playing career here at Ohio Northern?
Went too fast, that's for sure. It feels like just yesterday we're moving into our freshman dorms, but I'm happy that we ended it with a win and great group of guys to do it with my senior class. They're all outstanding guys.
There seemed to be an awful lot of emotion as the game came to an end. I'm sure over the last 4 years you've had a lot of great memories with that group of guys. Care to kind of share some of those fond memories?
Yeah, probably Bob Evans on Saturday mornings before we go and play road games. We always eat there, and those are some of the best times that I've had. And I mean, over the 4 years you spend so much time with the coaches and the players, the relationships you develop will last a lifetime, especially here. We're so close. We're like a brotherhood, so I've really enjoyed it.
You've put obviously a lot of hard work into it with your post play, your overall game. As you look back at it, what's the fondest memory of what happened on the court?
I would say last year we played at Marietta in the semifinals of the OAC tournament, and that win, that was probably the best memory that we have. Going in there and beating them, that was very cool.
As you look at the other side of your Ohio Northern experience, what about your education? What about your future? How's that working?
Yeah, so I accepted a job at Choice One Engineering. I interned there last summer, and they offered me it, and I accepted it. And I can't speak enough about the academics and the professors. They're so willing to work with you when you play sports. If you have a road game, they say, hey, you can have an extra day to turn this assignment in. And if you need help in a class, if you're struggling, they're always there to help you through it. So I can't speak enough about the education and how well it is, and all the alumni that we have connections with too. You can get a job pretty much anywhere you want with a degree here.
All right, thank you very much, Ryan. Thank you.
If Casey goes overseas and plays, which I didn't tell you before the game, but the people from Spain are committed to signing you. They emailed me on Thursday, so he'll have an opportunity, I think. And the nice thing about the quality young man this guy is Choice One Engineering. They said this job's always going to be there. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Coach, what about the end of the season?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things again, we had some injuries and kind of pulled the rug from us a little bit. And some guys had to play instead of the ancillary roles they would have had. Now they're playing as young freshmen, and it was tough. There's a big difference between senior in high school, and then you come and play college. The physicality was something for them to get used to. But sadly enough, it looked like we started to gel a little bit, played a lot more together. When you have a halftime at Heidelberg where you have 13 assists and you're shooting 60%, because we're getting better shots because we had those 13 assists. And everybody wrote on defense really well. And then tonight at halftime, again, 14 assists, and we're shooting 50-some%. So there's no sense. In the past couple of years, when we've been successful, we played my first year for the regular season title, and then last year, obviously, for the tournament title. We got well because we got good looks, and we, inside out, and when you have the assists like that, you get good looks. And I think the team was just kind of figuring it out, but it's we're finished. But it's like I said, these guys, this is a great group of guys to coach. This is a great level. These guys are awesome, and it's just fun being around them. And, we had a tough year, and they stayed together and picked each other up, and that just lends to tell you just what kind of character guys they are.
As you look at going forward for next year, how is I don't want to use the word recruiting necessarily, but how does the future look?
Well, there are 5 young gentlemen in the stands now that are pretty good, so they're here to see this, and it's a good class so far. We have 6 committed already. That's pretty many for this early. So we're on some really good kids. I think this is another, and again, academically as well. So they're just great kids, and I think that's really important. You recruit, obviously, when you have such a good engineering school and pharmacy and business, and that it's just you can really recruit to it, and the kids they're gonna get a great education, and all our kids have jobs, so it's just all our seniors before the season's over, and that's really nice, and that's kind of we always speak to that piece of it, and that always comes first.
It was interesting when all 6 seniors were introduced before the game in the ceremony. I think everybody had a job. It was pretty, it's quite a credit to Ohio Northern.
No, absolutely, and that's not just this year. That's kind of typical.
Well, thank you very much, Coach. Thanks for all your help over the course of the season. Ohio Northern wins
ends the season on a good note with a win over Muskingum. We'll be back to wrap this one up right after this.
Whatever Cards and Games in Ada is your locally owned, family-friendly business for all your gaming needs. We carry a wide range of collectible card games, board games, family games, role-playing games, educational games for all ages, and more. Stop in today for your much-needed expansion packs and war miniatures. We are an official tournament store for Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, and Cardfight Vanguard. Expect an enjoyable time at Whatever Cards and Games, where there's fun for everyone.
In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with high-quality Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada, Kenton, and Bellefontaine, you are never far from quality auto parts and services.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Back here at Ohio Northern, a very successful afternoon for the Polar Bears on the men's basketball side as they pick up their seventh win of the season and their third conference victory over Muskingum here today in featuring the 6 seniors. Let's take a look at those statistics for this afternoon's contest.
For the Muskies, 20 of 57 from the field. Polar Bears, 33 of 66. That's 50%. That's good. From the three-point line, 8 of 28 for the Muskies. They averaged 27 threes a game attempts, and they ended up with 28. So right at their average from the three-point line. The Polar Bears, 6 of 20 from the foul line. Very good foul shooting, both teams. 15 of 17 for the Muskies, 7 of 10 for the Polar Bears. Rebounding battle, very big edge there, and that goes to the Polar Bears, 46 to 27, and that's pretty much the story of the ball game right there. Turnover-wise, only 12 for the Polar Bears and only 8 for Muskingum.
A big rebounding edge there for Ohio Northern, led by Ryan Bruns, and also Caleb Bryan had an outstanding game here this afternoon as well for Ohio Northern.
Yeah, Caleb Bryan had 8 rebounds. Kevin Austin with 9 rebounds for the Polar Bears, but Caleb Bryan also had 26 points to go along with those 8 rebounds. For the Muskies, they were led by Trey Singleton with 10 points, Mitch Clark with 10 points. Their leading scorer, Devin Pert, had 9 points, so the Polar Bears did a fine job on him. He came in the game averaging 14.5 points a game.
And the 6 seniors here this afternoon for Ohio Northern, again, Kevin Austin, Grant McConnell, Sean Grady, Daniel Donner, Austin Worm, and Ryan Bruns, their final game as Ohio Northern University Polar Bear. Very, very successful afternoon. We'd like to thank our sponsors here today as well. Crofts Car Center, the right choice. El Campo Mexican Restaurant for the best Mexican food. Hengelson Sausage Company, Lima's finest handcraft sausages. Ada Lanes, where you're always welcome. Viva Maria Italian Restaurant, authentic Italian, catering available. Don't forget the cannolis. Western Sizzlin' Steakhouse, home of the Flame Kiss Steak. NKTelco, whatever cards and games, where there's fun for everyone. NKT.TV, Ohio Northern University, Allen Knott Honda Toyota, a better experience and a better price, not only at Allen Knott. Cy Schwederman and Stites Grocery and Catering for the best prices around. Our replays today, Klein's Napa Auto Center, and on the scoreboard, that place for pets where every dog can be a top dog. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are also pleased to bring you replays of Ohio Northern men's basketball and NKTelco Channel 3 are in HD on Channel 503. Sunday, February the 17th at 4 p.m. and also Monday, February the 18th at 6 p.m. You can also watch the games on WOSN and on demand at the NKTelco Sports Facebook page and at nktelco.net. I'd like to thank our crew here this afternoon at Ohio Northern. Our director, Scott Robinson, his assistant, Ian Bolheimer. On the cameras today, Tyler Wolf, Ryan Gozzard, and Nolan Emerson. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me, Ron Cruzy. And our final score from Ohio Northern, the Polar Bears 79, Muskingum 63.